I broke a bag of instant noodles in half, put one half in the pot to cook, and saved the other half for tomorrow. I live alone in a cramped semi-basement, and the rent isn't cheap. My dad sent me a message again, urging me to find a job as soon as possible. Having just graduated from college, I had no choice but to take odd jobs to get by. I watched the company employees having a meal and drinking together at the restaurant, and I couldn't help but envy that kind of life. The restaurant owner gave me an extra $50 for a taxi ride, but taking a taxi was too much of a luxury for me. I quietly saved the money. The next day, I took out the other half of the noodles for breakfast. Then, my phone suddenly rang. I received the luckiest phone call of my life. The caller said I had been hired by Samsung Group, and they asked me to provide a copy of my bank book and ID number for the onboarding process. I thought my future was about to shine brightly. I immediately told my mom the good news. I decided to start sending her more money from now on. But when I checked my bank card, I discovered that the original 30 million Korean won in my account had completely disappeared. That's when I realized it was a scam phone call designed to steal my account details for someone like me, who couldn't even bring myself to eat an entire block of instant noodles. This was a disaster. I thought about jumping off a bridge. I was eventually saved by firefighters. Having lost everything, I was left in a daze and ended up in a mental hospital. The nurse came to check the bed and cabinet every day. There were always some patients hiding dangerous items or filling their rooms with trash. When it was my turn, I clung to my cabinet, not letting anyone open it. Nurse Doan thought there were contraband items inside, but when she opened it, she found it was completely empty. There weren't even basic necessities. She had never seen such a destitute patient. To preserve my dignity, she didn't ask any more questions, but I suddenly called out to her.
제 돈 주세요.
I was suffering from severe delusions, firmly believing that Doan had stolen my 30 million Korean won, and I kept chasing her, demanding it back.
사물함엔 아무것도 없었는데요.
거짓말하지 마요. 내가 똑똑히 봤는데.
그게...
빨리 내 3천만 원 달라고요!
제가 안 훔쳤다니까!
That's when Doan realized she was wrong. She shouldn't have argued with me. She was scolded by the senior nurse for it, because you should never argue with a patient with delusions, or it will only make their delusions worse. Later, when Doan heard about my experience, how I was scammed out of all my money, and even the hospital fees were covered by government aid, she decided to take good care of me, hoping for my speedy recovery.